Hey guys, this is another book I want to share. Um, it's called Tuned In. Tuned In, the paranormal world of music. Grant Cameron. Okay, in the spring of 2014, Grant Cameron received an astonishing message from his friend Chris Bledsoe. Chris had an extraordinary encounter with beings he called the Guardians. Chris relayed this message to Grant and told him that the message Chris from Chris Chris relayed his message to Grant and told him that the message is in the music. Grant Cameron was never musically inclined and rarely showed any interest in music until he heard the song After the Gold Rush by Neil Young. The message that Chris relayed to Grant now resonated with him. Grant wondered if the lyrics in that song were part of the message. He then became very interested in musicians who have had experiences with various unexplained phenomena. A short trip down the rabbit hole began. What emerged from the investigation was evidence of a very weird world, where many musicians have reported bizarre occurrences, such as unexplained sightings of craft, encounters with otherworldly beings, telepathic transmissions from outside our known reality. Many musicians have reported musical downloads that they have tapped into a non-local consciousness. Many are influenced or inspired by paranormal forces and have written songs with UFO themes. There are even accounts of UFOs that have shown up at their concerts. Many musicians seem to be heavily influenced by supernatural or mystical forces, and Grant's investigation expands to many other components of the paranormal world of music. This book examines the parallel stories in both classical and modern music, and how musicians throughout the time may have been influenced by the paranormal. Grant goes into great detail about what musicians are experiencing and assess what the message in the music might be. Is there a plan by a higher level of consciousness to influence, enlighten, and disclose information into our level of reality? After reading this book, you will suddenly start to wonder. Actually, these are some pictures of rock stars who probably had experiences with UFOs and Williams, Merrill, Merrill, Mr. Fankhauser, Message to the Universe. I guess these guys were probably influenced by UFOs. Like that's probably what inspired their songs. Well, I heard the guy who wrote this book said he had an encounter. He had a UFO experience too, and that was in North Dakota, and I'm from South Dakota. Like I had a UFO experience when I was walking home from work. Like, there was a UFO that came right at me, and like maybe it was kind of looking at me, like probably trying to see what I was doing. Or, like it came out of a church, so like maybe I don't know if they're angels or demons or they're aliens or these orange orb lights. And they made a triangle. So this book talks about the connection between musicians and UFOs. Like saying that some rock stars actually had their own experiences of UFOs. I never knew that, so I thought this was pretty interesting. Tuned in. paranormal world of music. I always wanted to get into music and maybe write my own song or something. That'd be cool. Write a song about UFOs. That'd be pretty cool.